Today we're going to be talking about one of the best systems to use in roulette that everyone likes to use. We're going to be giving it a go ourselves and demonstrating the differences of what you can win and what you can lose and why it's good or a bad system. Of course, that's everyone's favorite system, Martingale. I'm going to show the 3 different ways that you can play Martingale. We'll talk about what it even is, how to implement it, and when to walk away. That's the important part. When to walk away. You have to walk away.
What are we starting with?
So, Martingale is going to be an intro. Depending on what you want to play, we're going to start off by playing Martingale on the 50-50, you pick one, win one system. And then we'll switch to the doing it on the dozens or columns, whichever you prefer. I play columns most of the time. And then we'll do the famous one that everyone loves, Double Street Martingale, until we lose.
50-50 first?
Yep, we're going to start with Martingale 50-50. Basically, you're going to choose whichever one of these that you'd like. You can try to hedge your bet on picking whichever one you think has the least amount of times that's already popped up. Like, you can look at the board and see, oh, there's 6 blacks in a row, I should pick a red, right? In reality, and Vicky will tell you this all the time, the spin of the wheel is random every time. It doesn't matter. It's not affected by other things. Now, if you get black 5 times in a row, the likeliness of a black coming up again is like 1% compared to red being 99.
When you think about it from a marketing perspective, I'm a statistical marketing major. The only reason why they would ever show you what has hit is to convince you that you have better odds.
Correct. But
they're not showing you the last 20 numbers to not let you, because it's going to help you.
There is a likeliness though, but it's not necessarily going to change anything.
It's like a sense of false reality, right? You have convinced yourself, oh my goodness, black has hit 7 times. It's got to hit red.
Correct. So what we're going to do, I'm going to play my favorite. Vicky's going to play her favorite. Yeah. And we're going to try to keep track of which one's winning, which one's losing. I'm going to play, if you do want to play this with someone, this is a great system to play with someone because you're just playing one of the 50s and you just bring $500, you play with your friend, it's a good time, you walk away with money. I'm playing big, which means I'm playing 19 to 36.
Oh, I was just going to play 1 through 18.
That doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
we can play opposite.
All right, I'll do red.
You can play red?
I'll do red.
Okay, good. I like to play big. I'll play, my 3 are big, red, and even. No, sorry, big, red, and odd. Vicky likes small, black, and even. So it's like super great.
But I'll play red.
Great. We're going to start with a $500 entry. Let's go to this now. $500 entry.
And we're going to bet the 15? What's our minimum?
You start with 10. You start with whatever the base minimum of the table is because this gets pretty significant, pretty high.
Oh, right, because we're going to constantly go up
Correct.
1 unit, right?
So Martingale's system, and we'll talk about it now, is if you lose, you double your bet. That's it. Generally,
you double it, you don't go up a unit, you double it.
You double it. Okay. So if you lose once, you go to 20. If you lose twice, you go to 40. If you lose 3 times, you're betting 80, and you start to get out of range there. With a $500 buy-in at a minimum table of 10, I believe you've got 5 bullets in a row. If you lose 5 times in a row, you lose your money.
Okay.
So let's give this a go on this first one. Okay. We're going to see how it goes. Obviously, you should bring in more money if you want to play with higher dominations. Don't try to do this with $500 if your base unit's 100. You've got 3 bullets. That's a bad idea. You're going to have a bad time. But let's go ahead and get this going. Give it 1 spin always. Let it ride. Wish us the best of luck, y'all. Okay. And $10 there. $10 on red. Good luck, baby. Let's see what happens. We're going to hold the bets just so I can double it easier.
1 red.
You win. I lose. So you stay on 10. You take your $10. Okay. I lost mine, so I'm going to go to 20. Right?
Okay.
Spin.
10. Black.
We both lose.
Damn.
So I go to 40. Vicky goes to 20.
22. Black.
Nice.
Big.
Now, what do you do once you've won?
You're supposed to track how much you've lost, and you keep at that unit until you've leveled off.
So you stay at 40 now.
Until you've leveled off, and then you go back down. I'm going to do a different system. On the 1-to-1, if you win, you go down That's what I recommend. You step back down.
So you don't just keep wasting another $40 bet. You won your money back.
Correct.
Now let's go back down to 0.
So you lost. So you
I
go to 40, and I go down to
10.
20. No.
Oh, you started down one.
Down one
double. Okay.
step.
Oh,
That's what I recommend you
Okay.
do. But some people will let it hit like 3 or 4 times.
No, I don't think that's smart because you'll just waste the money you just won.
Correct. So we spin.
4.
We
Black.
both lose. That's a bad one. You're at $80, boo. We just double.
So you go to 40. I'm at 80.
Correct.
20.
Damn,
Black.
I'm out.
How much did you lose?
I'm out 4 already.
No, yeah. So you go to 160,
Okay.
and I go down to 20.
20.
So delete all. Oh my God, you're at 160. I love it.
I would never.
This is
I
why
would never do
Martingale's
this.
wild.
I would never do this, but I get why people like it because you just win back all the money you just lost.
Correct.
But it's like, but if you lose this, like that sucks.
You just lost that.
And you also just lost.
Yep. I think you're on. That was your last bullet.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you said you get 5 bullets. That was my last lost.
'Cause
I went straight loss.
If I wasn't playing, you would be able to do it. So let's stop me playing for a second and just go to you to see what the demonstration is to get to 320. 320.
Go 320.
Basically, your last spin.
27.
Big.
Red.
Wow.
Big.
What a chances of 5 whacks in a row.
So
just
now you go
win
to
back.
160.
But then what did I win? I won.
320.
No, what did I get back up to? So
Well,
if I was down 320, started with 500.
You weren't down 320 though. You were down, at least in that series, $10, $20 is 30, plus another 40 is 70,
Yeah.
plus another 80 is 150,
Mm-hmm.
plus another 160 is 310.
So I was down 310.
So you won $10. This is why Martingale is
I would
so
never
good.
play this way.
But some people do.
It's
Some
just
people
not
do.
fun. You're not winning. I mean, I guess, I don't know. You are
Can I
winning,
not
but you're
place
not.
money? Hello?
Just restart it. There you go.
There we go.
All right, so I won my bet back. You were at 40, and then you lost. So you would have gone down to 20.
Let's just go with one right now. It was getting a little complicated with
Okay.
two. So we're back down to 160. See if we win twice in a row.
25.
That's big.
Red.
So now you're
back
sitting
down,
really, really
80.
nice. So now you're up like $160, which is why people like this. This is why I say you go back down a unit, but some people will ride the 320 twice.
No, it's like riding your bet in craps. It's like you're just losing the money you just
or
won.
you just completely reset and do it. There's a lot of different ways to
the
Martingale.
odds are not in your favor.
Correct. But now we go down to 80.
Yep, back down to 80.
We got to get our own table. If you guys want us to get our own table, let me know in the comments.
Got my $80 spin. Yes,
Wow.
baby. See, but
Yeah.
that's why someone would be like, "You should have stayed up." No,
Mhm.
if I would have stayed up. I would have lost all the money I won. Now I can walk away with what? What do I have now?
A lot. 320, 160, 80. So 40, 400, 560. You definitely
Yeah,
meet your goal.
I would walk away.
We would have walked away after the second
I
one
would
because
have
you were up
walked away.
$200.
I would have walked away.
So let's restart, completely restart, and
Do you
let's
want to do
see if it
yours
works.
just 19 or what?
Let's do odd. Let's
Okay,
see if it
good.
works on odd. We're gonna restart completely and see if just going back down to the base unit after you win once helps. We're gonna track the money up here and see if it does anything.
15.
16's the loss. We go to 20.
15.
You actually want to lose early,
Yeah, you want to win high. Like
so that way you win a lot of money. Generally in this type of system, but
35.
Black.
that's 2. We're up $20. Our goal is to get to 200 before we go bust.
6. Wow. What?
12. Red.
Bad.
So we're at 40.
Yeah.
So now we're down $10,
19.
and we just won. We're just up 30 now. All this system ever does is you just win your base unit back with Martingale. So now we go back down to
So
10.
if you win all the money back you've already spent, but you're still only net positive 10 bucks.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, the net positive. Oh, hi, honey.
At the end of the day, you're risking $300 sometimes for $10 win.
Ooh, womp womp.
Womp womp. It's a good thing for zeros. It's a good. We should make that a catchphrase.
36.
Womp womp.
Red.
Yeah. So now we're down 40,
Damn. See, this is not. The
and we go to 80. Now we're risking $80 just to win 10, but it's a progressive win.
Black.
So it's not like we just go back up $10 only. We go $10 up to where we were. So now we go to 160. If we win this, we should be up 50 bucks.
29.
Boom.
we don't.
We're up 40 because we've
40.
only done 4
Yeah,
wins.
we've done 4
Now we go
wins.
back down to 10.
Hi, honey. Hi. Done.
And you just keep grinding.
16. Red.
You're basically just trying to not lose 5 in a row.
So pros.
Black.
Simple,
Oops.
right? You don't have to think too much. You bet the same bet every time. You just have to go up in units. You don't have to move your chips very far.
There's a lot of thinking.
Okay, but I'm talking pros.
Oh, yeah. It's
Like, it's only one thing to keep track of.
It's as simple as it gets when you play Martingale on one of the halves.
23. Black.
There you go.
Now, you said Martingale works as well for the dozens, or no?
Yeah, we're gonna try the dozens after this.
Okay.
12.
See if I can,
Cons.
see if I can get to $100.
So talk to me about cons then.
20.
Cons, you're risking a hell of a lot of money for just a pretty small profit.
Do we see this beneficial for comp builders?
It can be, but it's not necessarily good for comp because comp building is designed as a average bet across your things.
Right. You're like,
The pit boss isn't going to be sitting there watching the table the whole time. Generally, they grab your average bet immediately and walk away. They never look at it again, but sometimes they'll watch the
so
cameras
your
if you're
first
doing
bet
a
being
lot.
$10 doesn't
It
prove
doesn't help you anything.
Yeah.
So we just...
No matter if you're going to have a $160 spin
So we're up $100. This was a pretty good system
on just odds.
for just what we just did. Let's see if we can get to 200 before we go
19.
bust.
Red.
Winning those baselines, good. We need 9 more wins before we go bust.
9.
6. Black.
You didn't get up too high on this one, though. I got pretty high.
Yeah, you lost a lot in a row.
Yeah.
We're at 80 right now. We're still up $40 overall.
120 again.
Boom. Now we're at 120. We go back down to 10.
13.
We
Black.
go back down to 10.
But see, you're not losing your winnings this way. You, like, stay up. You can play a long time this
You
way.
do lose your winnings this way because you're eventually wagering out of your $50 or out of your $500. You're dipping down. So now I'm on my third loss. I'm only up $100 now.
Yeah, I mean, you're always
But I'm
gonna-
playing for free.
We're playing for free with the
17.
casino's money right now.
So there, now we're up 140. We go back down to 10. Let's see if we get to 200. It's
You're
possible.
never going to win big. Nice.
No, you always win your base unit. So if you start with hundreds, bring like $1,000.
Damn.
But that's,
Go back up.
I would never do it with hundreds. You're crazy.
18.
Maybe you got money like
Red.
that. Oh, we're lost. That's 3 rows and that's 3 losses in a
Yep,
row.
now we're on 80.
18.
Okay, now we're on 160. This is the first time we're $10 down right now.
But see, that was fun. Like, you really didn't. You won enough to play a long time.
25.
And we just hit, so now we're good. Now we go back down to $10.
Nice.
We need to win 5 more times before we rebust.
Red.
4 more times before we bust.
30. Red.
Damn, see, that was good. Because you would have let that ride and you would have lost a lot of money there.
17.
Nice.
Black.
There we go. You go down
70.
3 more.
10. Black.
Go to 20.
Oh, wow. 37
You can
spins
see how
already?
the math works.
Yeah.
The math is there. It's just, I think it's really ridiculous to risk $80 to win $10.
You've done that
Do you?
before, though. 21.
Red.
We're not talking about what I have done. We're
Okay,
talking
I'm
about the
like,
system.
you have done that. All right, we've done 40 spins. We're up $180.
24. Black.
That's a lot of spins for roulette.
36.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Red.
This is so fast. This is like not
17.
realistic at all.
Black.
There we go. And we go back down to 10. If this wins right here, we're $200 up.
11.
Boom.
1-1.
Ended on the 1-1.
So in 44 spins, we got up to $200 of profit.
We only, here, we can show the stats.
Okay.
We only actually lost. We were only down 120 on round 10. So that's not horrible. This is a very good
Yeah, that was good.
side of Martingale. I've seen this to where it wins. You lose 4 right off the bat. You're down $260,
much
$320,
Right, that's pretty much
and
what I
then
did.
you just go home. And
Yeah.
44 spins is a good time. You're really trying to get as much value as you can out of the game while also walking away either broke even
That'd be
or
like
with money.
An hour and a half worth of time. That's
So, yeah.
pretty good in the casino. I mean, it depends on what you're doing it for, right? You got to remember
Mm-hmm.
that.
So if you were to increase this for 5,000 spins and you had unlimited money and you had unlimited amounts of maximum, like there's no table maximum, you could literally put If you lost 100 in a row, you'd be whatever, like in the quadrillions betting, right? You would always be on a progressive $10 climb eventually. So you can see how there is like a sort of climb here on the stat. It does go up slowly but surely. That's where the math comes in.
Yeah, that's good.
So you can do it on the 50-50s. We just showed that works. I'm going to show you a better system, the exact same system, but it's on the dozens. A lot of people don't like doing the dozens because you lose a lot more, but you also win a lot more. If you do it with the tens, we'll demonstrate that real fast. Just trying to get to $200, right? We're at 1,000 right now, so everything's even. We'll just track to see if we can get to $1,000.
15, 17.
It hits. Bada bing. We up 1440. So instead of reaching our goal of 200, we actually got to 1440, and that was our last bullet. So
damn, that's just statistically just an anomaly.
no, it's totally possible.
It's
1/3 of the chance. It's good.
I know, but it's geek.
It's
like
good.
I just think that like.
So let's look at the stats. It's wild, but it's good. So you can see this one climbs a lot faster because if you lose, you actually want to lose a little bit because then you start betting more.
Yeah.
So here we were down $600.
Yeah.
And we hit. That put us at our 1,000. Then down here, we dipped down into 800, going to our tens, and that put us at 1440. So only betting 10 units and then doubling each time, we were able to win $440. That's very hard to do with most games. If you start with $10, how to turn $10 into $440 is the most clickbaity title of all time, but in reality, that's not how Martingale works. Now, there's a way that you can cover your odds if you don't even like losing. With Martingale, it's called 3x Double Street Martingale. And I'll explain why. You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 streets. You hold them. You can take any 5 streets you like. These are generally the 5 you take. Then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 whacks on a double zero. Single zero is 7 whacks, right? You double your bet if you lose, and you just keep on winning. All right, so we're going to restart, we're going to hold, and then we're going to see what the stats are on this one. We're going to start with 10. This one we will drink every time we whack.
We're still going to double it?
We still double it.
So what's our it's a $50 bet.
We're going to start off with, we'll do 1,000.
Start with 1,000, but what we're going to be, it's a $50 bet.
It's a $50 bet to start.
Spin.
We'll spin, and then we'll double up every time we lose, drink every time we lose. Good luck.
Good.
Our goal is $200 up.
17. Black.
Good win.
Nice one. Now we don't go up till we lose.
2.
Correct. And we just lost.
Okay, so
this is how it's not just we go up if we lose and then we go back down. Because we're betting so much,
we have to keep going.
we have to double. It's called 3x. You go up 3 times. So now our total bet, minimum bet is maximum bet is $400. If this loses, walk away. You don't 6x Martingale.
This isn't sitting on the table for a long time.
After you hit this once, you go back down.
22.
God, that's fun for so long. So now we go back down. We clear.
We won $40 though. We won our money back. We're net $40. Go back down to 10.
And keep going.
And spin again. You
Hold.
still owe me a drink.
33.
Nice.
That was really close to losing.
3-3.
We're up $50.
4. Black.
We love it.
4.
Oh, 4 2 times. Let's see it.
That's statistically unlikely.
23.
There we go.
Red.
Now this is a lot more action. So pro, a lot more
31.
action.
Yeah, you win a lot more times.
A lot less whacks, right?
17. Black.
You could argue.
There's a lot less chance to lose, but
22.
we call it high anxiety, sphinctal clencher. There's
But you also don't have to think unless
blood
you
pressure
lose.
testers.
There's only 2 options. You bet the same thing every
But
time.
if you lose, you're betting like $400 to win $10. It's crazy.
My thing is this kind of system, it's like as soon as I lose, I would just walk off the table. I
Yeah,
wouldn't go bet the big number.
if you lose once, you walk off.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Because if you're winning, you're winning. But if you lose, you're out.
25.
Yeah.
Red.
And there's only 8 whacks. So
Correct.
it's like
6.
There you go.
Yes.
Winning
high
another
action.
$10.
Lots of high action. action.
9.
I like the
red.
slow climb to the win versus the lose, lose, lose. All right, now if I win, there's that back.
Whoa, that's a whack.
There's a whack.
But we're still
But
up.
we only lost $50. We didn't lose $500. We're about to lose $500 now.
Double, double, double. Drink. Are you drinking too?
Yeah.
All right. So now we're betting our 400 again. Good luck. I don't even want to watch. It gives me too much anxiety.
21. Black.
I love a good 3-1. Let's go. We clear back down.
Explain what these are, because you're doing those 6.
Okay,
right?
yeah. This is a good time to talk about double streets. So streets and double streets basically covers all of the bets in that row. So a double street covers all of these, and they pay the same as all of the odds do. So if you bet one number, this will pay 1 to 36. So if you put $1 on this and it hits, the bet will stay. You don't lose the bet, and you win $36. So technically, you can walk off with 37.
You can take your bets. Don't ever
Correct.
act like you have to stay till you lose.
So you can do a split, which is 2. Those pay 16. 1 to 16, I believe. 18? Those pay 1 to 18. It's hard for me to do math, guys. I'm not a math
34
major.
divided by 2.
And comments, please correct my math if I'm wrong on any of this,
I'll
because
also
I'm not
do it
awful.
I'll even do it in the edit.
Yeah,
too.
there's subtitles and stuff. Please read those.
I did that on the last video too. I think you said one thing wrong. I
Yeah,
just fixed
quads pay 1 to 8.
Yeah.
And then if you do a street, it's 1 to 16. This is the 1 to 16.
Yeah, I think that's right.
No, this is the...
It should show you. See how that says 1 to 35? Click on it and see if it shows you.
What do you mean?
Click on the 10. It should... No. Just let it hover over it for a second. Let it hover over it for just a second.
1 to 11. It pays to 11.
Like
Oh, thank God. There's a good system here. Okay.
Like
And
it
then
literally should tell you.
this pays 1 to 5.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you win $10 in the sense that your bet stays, you pocket $10, and the rest of it goes back out, right? So you're basically just trying to cover the minimum of what you would get paid, so that way you take a little bit of change off the top. There's a lot of systems. I like these. This is what my comp builder rumple is. You cover as much of the table as you possibly can to still make a profit if you hit, making the odds in your favor. But the problem is you're risking a lot more money doing that to win minimums. You end up getting to points to where if you covered every other number, right? We're not going to do that.
Well, you have to be careful because you have to remember if you're betting too much money, you're not going to win back what you've spent. Depending on what you're betting on. That is why a lot of people lose in roulette because they just put a bunch of money out. The minimum's 10, but you could put $45 on the numbers and put them all over the place. But if only one number hits, does that make sense? Like if your number doesn't, the number doesn't hit. Let's say you put like $20 on 1-1, right?
Okay.
You're gonna win back
If it hits.
if it hits.
2 times 36 plus a 0.
Right, so $500.
No, it's like, wait, $720.
$720. If you spent more than that on the table,
You don't win anything.
you're not gonna win anything.
Yeah.
But people see, they don't realize that. I feel like when I'm at a casino and I see people betting, I'm like,
That's not even a good bet because if you hits, a lot of them are cover bets, so they're hedging their bet. Like they'll bet like $500 on this, and they'll put like five. So their total bet is like $800, but they're hoping one of these numbers hits.
right? Because
This is just to cover the hedge.
I see.
So
But
it's like
since
they
I'm
still
I'm
take a loss, but they're not taking $1,000
I
loss.
see.
They're
I get
taking
that.
like
I guess that makes
$100
sense.
loss.
So would you do this in the casino?
Martingale? Absolutely not. I don't recommend ever playing Martingale. We're $30 back, but it's not letting me place any chips because it bugged out. So we're gonna restart, try to win the last 30 here. Same exact system. All we're looking for is $30. We're not gonna have the stats on it this time, but you guys know pretty much what those stats will look like. It's just a slow incline.
33.
That hits. See if we win 2 more.
3.
Oh my God. Double, double, double.
24.
Nice.
Okay,
Black.
delete all. 10, 10, 10. I think that's 30. So we did just win that. So we're actually good. We walk away. We got our $200. But what did we risk to get there?
I thank you, YouTube. It's been great.
Yeah, thank you so much for checking this one out. Check out our other roulette strategies. We're going to be doing the Fibonacci sequence next on stream, as well as talking about the ladder system on the dozens after that. Those videos will be coming out every single day for the next couple days. Appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe and like, and I'd love to catch you in the live chat next time.
Yeah, or leave a comment and we'll chit chat with you there.
Absolutely. Bye.
Bye.